Okay, people. So yeah, I just want to talk about something. Like, a lot of people have been complaining about their mental health and a lot of things that are struggling with, and a lot of that is, things that are happening because we've been isolated for so long. We've had to keep safe and keep out of, danger from things and try and keep as safe as possible. Our mental health has risen a bit. And sometimes, because your mental health rises and all you've got is the TV, and a lot of people tend to focus on the negative stuff on the TV all the time. And sometimes we know what's wrong in the world. It's just that we don't always have to be aware of what's wrong all the time. So if we know how to keep ourselves safe and we keep ourselves out of reach of danger and we keep to the regulations of the COVID and have a look at things, then that is the main focus at the minute. But if you're always watching all the negative stuff on the news, you'll find that the negative stuff on the news and everything else can dramatically make your mental health a lot worse. So if you're struggling with watching TV, then I advise you to get a TV guide, a weekly TV guide, and create your own little TV program guide. So write down all the things you want to watch and you like watching, and try and stay away from everything that's telling you what's wrong about the world, unless that's what you naturally like to do and you can cope with your mental health at the minute. But if you start to create a TV program for yourself, then this could reduce your anxiety levels and it could improve your mental health a little bit and help you try and find some space away from the negative stuff that's always on the TV. So what I try and do, I try and feed my brain with good stuff. So keep up to date with the regulations and changes by going online and looking at stuff. But I try and keep the things I watch on TV to a minimum, something positive. And usually I prefer to read a book and just stay focused and feed myself with energy that way. So, if you're studying, keep your head in your books and don't be scared just to keep your head down in your books, because at some point with all that learning, you'll find that you've created something better for yourself. And if you do watch TV, just if you want to look after your mental health, I'm not saying you have to not watch the news or anything like that, but you can just be a bit more selective about what you watch and what time you watch these things, and just try and create good things for your brain to see, so you're starting to see better things than everything that's wrong. We need positive things. We need to be aware of what's around us at all times, but if we want to move forward, we need to try and be as positive as possible, so we can be more positive in ourselves, turn up to work, and by turning up to work in a positive way, you'll have fresh ideas, new ideas, and you feel good about yourself, so you can start to create a good environment for yourself at work, and that's going to stimulate the economy somewhere down the line, as long as you try and create a good environment. And by looking after your mental health and turning up in the right frame of mind, you can do that. And if you're just struggling and you're just going from day to day trying to cope with your mental health, trying to create a TV program for looking after your mental health, focusing on positive stuff that's going to help you with your thinking and enjoy yourself. Even if it's comedy, as long as it's good comedy and it's humor and it helps you relax and chill and it helps you find good endorphin emotions and that, then go with it. But don't always just flick the TV on, put the news on and focus on the things that are wrong. If you want to watch the news, just watch it here and there, but don't always have it on, because we try and focus on the wrong things sometimes, when we need to focus on what we can control and what we can control together with the people around us, and we know what's wrong in the world. So create positive TV program so you can create a positive you, turn up to work, and that's where we can start to work from. So if your mental health is suffering, just create a TV guide and watch programs that are going to look after your mental health. We don't need to know what's always wrong with the world. We need to know what's wrong, but not always.